Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July 1st. Happy Canada Day. 153 years ago, 1867, July 1st, the three colonies of Canada, Nova Scotia, and New Brunswick became a kingdom in its own right and became a grouping of four provinces. Canada became Ontario and Quebec. And so those four provinces were recognized as a kingdom in their own right in the British Empire, known as the Dominion of Canada. That's good information. I didn't know that. I'm just learning this new. I probably learned it sometime in school and promptly forgot. So here we go. If I would have paid more attention, I would have been more prepared for this ACC today. Anyway, it wasn't until 1982 that we finally received full independence. Canada received full independence from the British Empire. So that's kind of cool. And not too long ago, actually. Why didn't I know this? Again, probably I was in grade 10. Probably should have paid more attention. They would have told me something important. Anyway, there's your history lesson for the day. Glad to be a part of this country. Love this country. And love that I got to be born here and raised here and love serving here. So this is a great place. So happy Canada Day. Hope you have a great time today. We have just recently hired Verna, Verity on staff here at the church. Jim's full-time job went to 20 hours a week. And then we needed to backfill those 20 hours in some significant ministry areas. And Verna has graciously accepted the call to come on board and start working with us. And so I want to interview her right now so you can get to see her, get to meet her, hear a little bit of her heart. So let's go to Verna now. Hey, good morning, Verna. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Tim. I'm just doing awesome.
Good. And it is awesome having you on the team. Happy Canada Day, by the way.
Thank you. Yay, Canada. I've got my little clicker here.
Nice. I bought a red Canada hat yesterday from the dollar store.
Hey, there you go.
And, okay, listen to this. We're doing this thing. We're doing a street barbecue with our neighbors already. We haven't even moved in yet. So
hey, those are the kind of neighbors to have.
I know. So hopefully there's 7 houses on our cul-de-sac. So hopefully everybody will come out. And if it rains, we're the rain location. So we are in like Finn, man. It's going quick. So
I would say now that you guys are moving into that neighborhood, you've upped the property value. So that's awesome.
That's debatable. Jennifer has upped the property value. And if I hide behind her, people will be really funny. Hey, Verna, I just want to welcome you to our staff here at ACC. We are so grateful. Talk about upping the property value. Having you on board, we're all so thankful and so excited about what you're going to bring to the table.
Thanks for just letting me have this opportunity to work with your team. It's been a blast so far. And can I just give a little bit of a preamble of what's to come and the thing that we worked on last week? Like, people will not want to miss the video that's up and coming, right?
Right? I know. I'm so excited. I want everybody to see it right now, but they have to wait till Sunday.
Oh, Sunday? Oh, man.
First thing they're going to see when they come in. We're going to show that Sunday morning.
That's worthwhile coming to church, everybody. Then make sure you're here.
So that's going to be awesome. I want to talk a little bit, introduce you and introduce kind of what you're going to be doing. So there's kind of 4 areas that we're looking at, and we'll just go through them one by one. And you just give us some thoughts and just your preliminary thoughts. Don't have to go in huge detail because you're just starting here. The paint's so wet on your office, I think, So, so one of the main things you're going to be overseeing is our life groups or small groups or care groups. And give us your thoughts on that.
Oh, sure. Well, I wanted to say, first of all, that connecting and feeling like you're part of something is really, really important. And I think we've all noticed that in COVID, right? We're all looking to find a place where we can fit and belong. Well, at ACC, part of my dream and vision is just that every person in Sylvan Lake and the area can really feel that ACC is a place you can belong and a place where you feel accepted. I pray it's a place where you feel cared for and cared about. And it'd be really cool too if you also found a place where you can plug in and maybe put your talents and abilities to work and serve alongside of us and create those environments for other people.
Yeah.
And I think the way I see groups ministries is really to be all part of that. So groups is one way out of a bunch that people can get connected in our ACC environment. Again, they're really critical. I think there's a lot of different ways we could do groups over various lengths of time. And so over the course of the next year, I'd love to be able to talk with anybody who would have an interest in maybe leading a group. I'd love to talk with all of you that are leading a group right now or would like to over the summer. And we can figure out, kind of where God's asking you to plop and play in that. Give you some tools and tips and resources to make a group really effective and successful. And come on out then to our Regroup conference on July 25th. So if I can, I'll just explain a little bit about what Regroup is. Years ago, 2013, myself and a few others went to Regroup in Atlanta. So we got to experience this firsthand. It's a top-notch conference. And for 20 US bucks, anybody who registers will have about 2 weeks to view a variety of different topics. And then on the 25th, we're all going to meet here as group facilitators, or can I stress again, if you're interested in leading a group, come on out and we'll talk about some of the topics and things that we've learned. So it's going to be a really fun day and well worth the time and money if you can.
Good.
And then on July 25th too, I also want to talk a little bit more about the different kinds of groups that we can do and what it'll look like over the next year. But ultimately, it'd be great if we could just get everybody connected in one way or the other through group especially. That'd be fun.
Oh, it's so fun and so great for everybody. It'd just be it's one of those things that moves you forward in your faith, right?
Yeah, it does.
Talking to one of my life group members from when we were in Calgary. We were in a group together for a few years, and her husband passed away just a year ago. Yeah, a year ago or so. And just texted each other again. We just still in my heart. We're still praying for each other, and it can have such a powerful effect. We went through kidney transplant with me, and it is pretty significant.
Absolutely. And in our groups too, it's really important if you haven't been in a group to know what they're all about. Of course, we're going to be studying scripture and talk about how then what we're learning applies to our life. But as you've just said, Tim, a critical piece of groups is just that you get to develop relationships with people that care about you and you can do life with. So yeah, that's bang on.
Cool. So that's one main area. A second main area we're looking at is first impressions. What's that all about?
Well, the first impressions team are the ones really they get to provide a great place on Sunday mornings for you guys all to come and enjoy the service. I can't stress how critical of a role that is. And you can kind of liken it to inviting somebody over to your house on a Sunday for a meal. Think of all the things you do then to create a nice space for this person to feel welcomed and comfortable. And that's really what our first impressions get to do too. They get to, greet everybody, say hello, welcome them, get them all settled in the sanctuary. And if you feel that you want to connect that way, I would love to have you here. We're into the relaunch season right now. So we've got to make some restrictions and other kinds of things as people get engaged in the services. And I would love for you to come out and help our team. So please email me or call at the church. One of the things that we're going to do is we all get these really cool masks. Tim, I think you had one. So it says, welcome back. Yeah. So here's where the same. That's more becoming on you.
It doubles. It keeps me really humble.
Yeah. If you would like to wear one of these with us, please, again, give me a call at the church. But we need a bunch of you to come out and just help serve over the summer with welcoming people to our services. And we can't wait to get back.
I remember visiting a church down in the States, and it was a big church, mega church kind of thing. And we parked in some parking lot a long way away from the church, but they had parking lot graders out there. And when I came up, they were having the most fun. They were so excited to see us. And I thought, I just want to be a parking lot attendant at this place.
Yes.
And that first impression People come to the church. They're the first people, long before they hear a preacher preach. They've
Yeah.
made all kinds of assumptions and conclusions about the place. And a
And
loving, friendly people can make a huge difference in that.
and can you imagine what it'd be like to be part of that, right?
Oh, I
So
know.
I once
Awesome.
heard a quote that said that people need to know first that we care about them before they hear they matter to God.
Huh.
And that really makes a big difference of how, just how people feel comfortable when they come here. So please come and let me know if you want to help.
That's awesome. A third area you're looking at is women's ministries. And I know
Yeah.
this is, again, real early in your tenure. So I think this is your second week. And maybe just quickly, what are you thinking of? What's your heart for women's ministries?
Sure. Yeah, it's my sixth day actually in this job. But
Woo!
for women's ministry, again, I have a real passion that women feel connected and feel that ACC could be a place not only where they're cared about and cared for, but also to give them a place where they can put, as I've said before, their talents and abilities to work. I would love to hear from you. If God's kind of plopped an idea in your heart that you'd love to see happen here, come and talk to me and we can see, just how to make that work for you. With women, too, we have so many challenges with all the things that we do and the plates that we're spinning. And so I really pray that our women's ministries can be a place, again, where people can come and meet new friends, get support for some of the things that maybe you're going through. And as I say, just do a whole bunch of different things. I think you've done such a great job already. Everyone that's worked in groups and women's ministries, first impressions. So it's a pleasure to kind of jump in here at this point and just to help it grow and get even better and stronger. So I'm excited. And as I say, please come and talk to me about any ideas you've got. I'd love that.
Cool. All right, let's close off with a bit of lightning round. Ready?
Okay.
Favorite ice cream?
Ice cream, chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Favorite movie?
Movie. Oh boy. The Emperor's Club. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
Ooh, it's good.
I've seen Emperor's New Groove. Is it basically the same?
Not at all.
How about
Not at all.
favorite country you'd like to visit?
Costa Rica. We've done missions work there quite a bit, and so that place has a real place in my heart.
Favorite character in the Bible besides Jesus?
Oh man, favorite character. Well, a small group that I've been leading over this past year has been studying the life of Abraham. So right now he's kind of my superhero, I think.
All right, and favorite person on staff? No, just kidding, just kidding. I love you so much, Verna. So glad you're part of the team, and I'm looking forward to what God's going to do in the next years as we work together.
And I'm really excited again to be here. Thanks so much for giving me this opportunity. And I really look forward to meeting all of the people that I don't know yet. So please approach me, shake my hand when it's appropriate, when we can. And in the meantime, we'll just fist pump or do something at a good social distance.
Fantastic. Well, God bless you. Looking forward to it. Have a great week and looking forward to connecting this Sunday with everybody.
Yeah, for sure. Again, with our masks.
Again with our masks.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm so excited about working with Verna. She is a sharp cookie, and it's going to be great having her on board. She loves the Lord so much. She loves people and loves bringing the Lord and people together. After our interview, she said there was something that she wanted to say and she forgot to, and that was the scripture in Matthew chapter 5. It says, "You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt loses its saltiness, how can you make it salty again? It's no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled by people. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand so that it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before people that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven." Paul says something like that in Philippians. He says, as you shine like stars in the universe in this crooked and depraved generation. And so that's what we get to do. We get to shine as stars. We get to do that in our neighborhoods, at our jobs, at our schools, at our sports teams, in our church, everywhere. Shine because Jesus is in us. We are the light of the world. Boy, Friday when I come at you, we're going to do a big walkthrough of what Sunday's going to look like. But my goal this week, I've got 2 words on top of my to-do list, and it says re-enter well. So that's the focus of all of us on staff here. We're looking forward to Sunday. Make sure you sign up online. Go to our website and find a place to sign up. The numbers are starting to get on there, so we would just love to see as many of you as possible on Sunday. We're so excited. God bless you. Have a great rest of your week.